Yeah, so I taking a quick walk on the boardwalk. Yeah, I just really like just come to like vibe and like enjoy myself, like take a break from a lot of things, especially with the music and stuff like that. Like I don't know, I'm to the camera just now, but I hope like whatever. So yeah, I quit my job. Like not really quit. I cannot leave because, but I wasn't like I feel the better thing is that when you the minute you get your vision, or you get your dream right, and you have your money past side, whatever stuff like that, I think you should like execute and start your thing. Like Jesus Christ. Allah, I free them black. Allah catch your life, right? Allah see that like, Allah, I free them black, but them black, but them is picking here now kind of thing. Like, Allah don't know. I know really about that picking like life thing right there. So as I was saying, once you have everything like set up, I think like pursue your dream one time, like follow your dream, stuff like that. Start doing things that you really want to do, and always remember everything is a process, right? So like before like let me say like when you're really in it and then like really start pursuing your dreams, like there's gonna be some like hard times. There's gonna be times that you're like, boy, I should give up. There's gonna be some hopeless times you'll be like, wait, this thing even going anyway. Like, I mean, there's nowhere to go, bro. There's nowhere to go. Like a lot of musicians, I mean, whatever vision you have for yourself in your head, the better thing, boy, start up, tell yourself you ain't going nowhere, boy. Every time you make 2 steps, tell yourself I'm gonna fail on the 3rd one, right? Or I'm gonna fail 3 times and try and score like the 5th time, because there's more. You're gonna have to fail more times than you actually win, right? And if you think like this journey, like, or like let me say you see of your own company, like right now, I've been following up a lot of CEOs, stuff like that, people that building companies, doing stuff like that, and there's a trend with all of them, right? They understand the process, and whenever they are done, they always remind themselves. They go back. I'll be like, why am I doing this? How am I going to like come out and like continue progressing, stuff like that? You always have, I mean, there's always going to be the up and down. There's going to always be the rough times, but at some point in time, you had to remind yourself. I mean, come on, this is you doing this thing. This is you following the dream. This is you doing something that probably taking a step like nobody in your family doing, nobody in the area doing, stuff like that. So you really have to be able to go through the process and take your stuff and do it the hard way. And before you do anything, you have to remember you have to invest in yourself first. Invest the time, invest the money. There's a lot of money, like in terms of music, right? Now, it's about a lot of artists, like when they're sending me beats and stuff like that. No, not me. Like when they're selling 1L beats, because like I don't want to confuse the two versions of people from like Elliot to 1L. There's 2 different. There's 2 different set of people, so I really don't want to confuse that. So when people sending 1L beats, they'll be like, I get this for free and stuff like that. I don't like to do free work, because people don't really value free work, and when you could spend your money, like. Already the sun hit me real direct in my eyes here, boy. Or like I had to duck and talk. I had to actually duck and talk and stuff like that, right? Yeah, people don't really value free work. You give somebody something free and they're gonna keep spending it. I like when they're talking money. But like even if you make an agreement at some point in time, I should be able to like pay you back and stuff like that. Like that is always the best thing when you have your money and you can make moves, stuff like that. That was better, but yeah, when you put like it's all like, boy, this thing is it's really hard no way to go by this. It's not where you gonna go? What next you gonna do? Or like, come on, man, it's like it's hard no way to go, no way. I mean, like, look at my years, like established people, established business, established companies, stuff like that. Look how long they took before they could even reach anywhere, and when they reach, it's still going through that process. Like there is more time, as I said before, there's more time that you're going to be failing than actually succeeding. You understand? And once you keep telling yourself, boy, I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep going. Even self like me, right? even self, I know there's no hope, there's nowhere to go. I tell myself this every day. It's a nothing in this for me. Like, until that time, I had a conversation with one of my really, really good friends, and he telling me, oh, about the musicians in Trinidad, stuff like that, stuff, and how does it work? What's the trend? You know, like, it take 10 years, you had this really, really nice, you had this nice track, you put it out, it actually scores. So it's the process from you actually winning with the music, like, it take 10 years, right? Now, I tell myself, like, 10 years, but I mean, there's a good amount of time, but at the same time too, you can't watch that and like say, but hey, you're like you score like wherever, stuff like that, right? It's really a process. I kinda lost what I was gonna say there, so that's why I just kinda like flick it off and like do it like normal. Yeah, so it's a process. And like some people, you go to work today, like you score, you had this, you had the answer, right? You get it right, you're doing your grinding, you're doing everything that you have to do, and then bam, something come and happen, like you put it out, people don't appreciate the work, you know, you put so much time, so much money, so much effort behind this thing, you work so hard, and you put it out and like bam, nobody, no, like very few people accept it. People didn't understand where you come from, you know, stuff like that. So it's like it's a whole different process. Again, lined up. It's really about knowing you, knowing your ideas, knowing your thoughts, and being happy and accepting what you put out, and really saying, boy, at least I do this in my life, at least I accomplish this, at least I do this. Because, you know, if you leave it up to people would never give you it. You know, like, you're just big musician, right? I'll just call one artist in Trinidad, right? Who I look up to, who I favor a lot, who I like a lot, Voice, right? So like, if you was to leave it up to like people to give Voice a Grammy, or Voice go on over, he win a Grammy, he win a Soul Train, stuff like that, right? All we in 2019, right? So when Voice do win his Soul Train and he Grammy and stuff like that, it will just be a prediction, right? So yeah, like, if you leave it up to people to actually give you something, you'll never get it, and they will never give it. So you have to know to yourself, by hey, I happy with myself. I trying to build my company, I trying to get things up and running. I am happy. I love where I'm at right now, and just accept that. Even if it's score, it didn't score. You have to tell yourself, boy, at least I tried something. At least I do something towards some of the ideas in my head. And I kind of score, right? Like, no, see, like, if you, whoever, all you know how we just do this thing off of me fly off your head. Sometimes I lost train at all, because remember, out in an environment that is open. All you know how I just be vlog, you know, if you don't know, go watch some more vlogs in the past, you would understand what this thing really about, right? So yeah, you're viewing LL Vlogs, all you know how we just do things outside. Boom, sky, woo, all of we outside, it's outside, right? So right now on the boardwalk, I'll be like, I just vibe, I just come to like rock back, and I was just like, you know what, I haven't vlogged in a year, I haven't given material in a whole year, but let me just vlog. So all you don't know, like, I cannot dry, I cannot steal. This was really supposed to just be me coming out, stuff like that, you know, like, yeah, but it ended up turning into a vlog. So yeah, you just be happy with who you are as an individual, as a human being. Have love, know that there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to get. You keep giving, just keep giving, because at the end of it, at some point, you're gonna get rejection. You're gonna get somebody saying, hey, nah, that ain't making sense. We're gonna go with A. We don't want B, we're going with A. Or they ain't gonna take A, they'll take B. You know, some people go laugh at your ideas. They're gonna try to screw you over. They're gonna do a lot of things. So it's just about being happy, loving what you're doing with all your heart, that you don't even care that you're going anyway. You don't even care it didn't score. Like, just keep going. There's a lot of hard things. I don't know how I'm going to edit this one, or if I just going to put it out as a straight one. I don't know. But yeah, I'll done already take that vibe. Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Keep trying. You never know. You might score one day. Probably it takes some people had to dare to actually, for people to see what they was doing. Some people had to lose their life. People to actually accept the idea, so accept who they was a person. You understand? And that's the whole thing about it. Sometimes, not naturally, you don't, like, all are sweating a lot because we are in Trinidad right now, and all don't know how the heat down here is now, boy. 32 degrees right now, stuff like that, right? Some sun heat, right? So it's all about understanding that Aloshan I was gonna say wherever that is that I got bosses vlog here right now, right? So boom, I screen, woo, all the way outside, I go on, bam.